Start.
This is good.
Perfect.
Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I have a very simple question. How many of you dream regularly? Can I have a raise of your hands? Oh, wonderful. I see that everybody dreams. I want to know, I'm not asking about the dreams that you get at night. I'm asking the dreams that will not allow you to sleep at night. The dream that is always on your mind. Anybody having such a dream? Oh, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. 4, 5, 6. Amazing. Let's see whether whatever I'm going to share is whatever you guys are already in place. I think I will move talk from here. So today I'm going to talk about a very controversial aspect. I think dreams is definitely a controversial subject, but I'll give you the best side of it. Okay. Dreams, like in the past you might have heard Nishant was talking about a speech on how to find what you love to do. I would say that is the engine for your life, while dreams are the fuel to get the engine in motion. So ladies and gentlemen, my speech is categorized into 3 parts. I'm going to give you the what aspects of the dream, the why aspects of the dream, and a sneak peek into the how aspects. Okay. So what is a dream? Can I just have one person telling about what exactly is a dream? Anybody? I thought everybody raised that they dream regularly.
Dream is something like a dry run of a reality.
Okay,
We get involved, it's real, but it's actually dry run.
Okay, I got
I was thinking about something which is unrealistic.
Okay. Guys, okay. So the dictionary meaning says a dream is a cherishable desire, or a dream is just a set of mental images with emotions. But wise men have told a dream is something that you want to so badly achieve it that you are ready to pay any price to have it. That is the dream that I'm going to talk about. That is something that I want everybody to start getting into that space. The 6 people, whoever raised their hands, are you guys working on those dreams or something else? Do I have a raise of hands? Oh, you have the dream that I just mentioned. Okay, wonderful. So, what the definition is done. So you guys understand what exactly the dream that I'm going to talk about. It's something that you want to so badly achieve it. I'm defining a purpose for your life. A dream is a purpose that you are choosing for what you want to do while you are on this planet Earth. Okay. There are 3 kinds of dreams. One is the short-term dreams, like what you want to achieve in the first year, first month, 3 months, 6 months, 2 years, 3 years, whatever. There is the other set of dreams called as the long-term dreams, what you want to probably accumulate whatever things you want in your entire life. And the last one, and the most important one that I am a big fan about, is who you want to be in this life is the purpose / dream that you want to imagine about. Please take a few seconds to put yourself in this 3 quadrants of what you want to achieve in short term, dreams for your life, and who you want to be. I want you to take a few seconds dreaming about this. This in short is about what exactly is a dream. You guys are with me? Okay. And when you go home, I want you to write it down, because dream, as long as it is in your head and it is not written down, it is just a fantasy. It is just a wish which is not going to transpire unless you have written it down and you are seeing it every day. Okay, that's about the dream. That's about what is the dream. The second section, it is about the why. Why should I have a dream? Anybody questioned, or does anybody still question why should I have a dream? Or you said it's okay, I want to be free from all these impounding lines of why should I dream? I'm okay with whatever I'm having. Anybody of that quadrant? It's okay, man. People, please be honest. I used to be like that till something hit me hard. So why should I have a dream? To explain this, Sri put an example in the past. It says, can somebody tell me what is the difference between a river and a flood? A river has a direction. A river has a direction and it serves a lot of purposes. But what about a flood? A flood is just push. It just goes in all possible directions and it dies. But if you see, a river has energy and it has a certain direction and it is achieving several purposes. So I don't know if many people know Burt Munro, who is the world's fastest motorcycle racer, said a man without a dream is like a vegetable. So you guys have to choose whether you're a vegetable or a human with a dream. So the why, I hope you understand why is something that you define what you want to achieve while you're being here. How many of you take for granted that, okay, my life is like 100 years, now I'm in the quarter phase of my life? Anybody? I mean, be honest, you can be honest. I mean, these are things that I used to think, so I'm just putting it out over here. If God sent SMS to you that you're in the quarter part of your life or something, because we don't know where we are leading to, but at least when you define what you want to achieve, you get something to do and you feel your life has got some meaning. And if you see most of the working class people like us, while we are here, we have even lost, when we don't have time to dream. That's what many people give as their excuse. How many of you think that you have no time to dream? Everybody has time to dream, guys. Honesty. Please go and do an introspection and see why are you even working. Just because you are pushed into this or for whatever reason. Whereas while in the childhood, people we were only dreaming, and that's what kept us with a lot of excitement, right? Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
So I want you to go back to your childhood and see what you wanted to do, and since we got into this wonderful job life, we have not been able to spend time on what we are doing, why we are doing everything. Okay? So that forms the why part, and now going into the how part. How part, I want you to watch now with this context in place. I want you to watch the video of Nishant as to how to find what you love to do. Okay? And before I say about the parameters of the dream, parameters of the how part, a dream is nothing but, a dream is a dream unless you have a definite date. Like it has to be realistic. So a dream which has a date is called as a goal. Goal is not the corporate goals that I'm talking about, definitely not goals for what you want to measure yourself up to. So you might have heard of this in the corporate jargon. I think Motorola also has this. There are 5 parts of the how. Keep your dream as a smart dream. What is a smart dream? A dream which is, S stands for specific. Okay, specific to the extent that go vivid. You be visualizing exactly what color, what numbers, what you want to achieve. Have a crystal clear picture in your mind as to what you want to be. Okay. Then measurable. M stands for measurable. Your activities for what you want to achieve, ensure you have some kind of measurable, whether you are on track or off track. That keeps you back into direction. Otherwise you will be again being like a flood going around. Okay. Then please think about whether it is achievable to you. Somebody wants to be the fastest runner, unless it thrills you, it comes from within. You can't just buy somebody's idea and you say, I want to achieve. Okay, so think about what is achievable in your context, okay, and be realistic. You can't be doing some dancing class and you want to do the tennis also at the same time. Okay, so think practical and be focusing on what is realistic for you. Okay, and finally, have a kind of last date. What is your time that you want to achieve your dream? Only with that in mind, everything in your life, your actions, everything starts to take a certain direction. You are now defining a purpose and you are walking towards that. Okay, this in short is the how part. And to conclude, I just want to leave with a quote saying, if the dream is big enough, the facts don't count. Your current challenges of whoever you are, in whatever situation you are, it doesn't matter as long as your dream is big enough. Thank you very much.